Derek Holden, who will hopefully shed some light on the mystery illness that is sweeping our city. Mr. Holden, thank you for joining us.
Why, hello, Amy.
Mr. Holden, could you describe for us the symptoms of this new virus?
Certainly, Amy. What we've gathered so far is a highly contagious disease which chiefly affects the bowels of the sufferer.
So, what does that mean exactly?
Farts, Amy.
Farts?
That's right, farts. In the initial phase of the disease, sufferers can expect an elevated level of flatulence,
Oh, dear.
which in time will develop into severe butt trumpeting. And in the third and final stage of the virus, the patient will experience appallingly abominable gas. Now, most people decide to suffocate rather than breathe the air at this point.
So, people will die from this disease.
Yes, they'll literally fart themselves to death.
Disgusting.
Certainly is.
See ya. We now cross live to Charles Weschler, CEO of BWP Bioceuticals. Mr. Weschler, thank you for joining us.
Good evening, Amy.
Mr. Weschler, what has your team been able to learn about this virus? Is there a cure?
Unfortunately, Amy, we still know very little about the virus, and right now there is no cure. Of course, our efforts to find one have been hampered by the recent fire at our lab, but I want to assure the public that we are working as hard as we can.
Mr. Weschler, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
That's all we have time for this evening, but before we go, a quick look at tomorrow night's program.
Dodgy builders. They've taken your cash and given you trash.
Get that thing out of my face, would you?
Mr. Voltani,
Just
Mr. Voltani,
leave me
calm
alone,
down, please.
right? Just leave me alone.
We're just here to speak very calmly to you. He's been waiting very
No,
patiently.
I've got nothing to say.
We ordered a double garage. And what do? They give us a triple garage. How the hell are we going to afford a third car?
Dodgy. Supermarkets ripping you off. The saving tips the big chains don't want you to know.
And simply by doing their grocery shopping interstate, they can save at least 1% on their fresh produce bill.
Just by driving to Sydney, I was able to buy a pineapple for 2 cents less than here in Adelaide. I had to leave it at the border, of course, but it was going to be a good pineapple.
Rip off. And how safe are your kids? Our special report exposes corner stores willing to hand over cigarettes and booze to underage customers.
No, I said I was a minor.
Too young.
Compelling. Something every parent needs to see. Tune in for those stories tomorrow night. Until then, take care and good night.